Red flag. David Benavidez finally responds to Canelo Alvarez defeating Ryder in Mexico. Calls for the Canelo fight. All right, let's talk about it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you guys come in, subscribe to the channel. Now, Canelo is the most recent boxer to have fought, and there's been a lot that people had to say about his performance. And that's a bit shocking considering the fact that he fought at home with a limited Ryder as the opponent, easy Ryder, as I like to call him, right? And Canelo made it look anything but easy, despite having nearly every advantage from experience to he was the champion with all the belts to he was fighting at home, all these various factors. Canelo, he just seemed like off, like he couldn't pull the trigger like maybe he has in the past. And it left a lot of people concerned. Needless to say, David Benavidez does not care. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss a thing. I am boxing. David Benavidez took to his social media. This is his first public response. I've seen like pictures of his family and him eating dinner and stuff like that. But since Canelo fought, this is the first thing that I seen that was really surrounding his career and directly related. And he posted a graphic of himself and Canelo Alvarez with belts. Keep in mind, he's a former two-time super middleweight champion at the weight class where Canelo is undisputed. He held the WBC only. For two separate occasions, that belt, he had to give it up, even though he's an undefeated fighter for different reasons. For more on that, you can check some of my old videos. But he posted this graphic with the message, let's give the fans what they want. So will Canelo give the people what they want to see? This is what David Benavidez and your boy Ego want to know. Now, I've said it, Canelo, he's a terrific fighter, but he may have seen his best days. And he's in between a rock and a hard spot because boxing primarily is a young man's game. Like when Canelo was maybe 18 or so, 19, he knocked out Carlos Baldomir, who was kind of considered the faded champion. Same thing is happening. The only difference is Canelo is only 32 years old, but he's made a lot of money, and it's left people wondering if Canelo is complacent. And through making all this money and fighting on DAZN and taking, and I really blame DAZN here, and I'm gonna explain why. You guys gotta hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. The reason why I give Canelo, of course, the blame, but I also impart some blame on DAZN is because they were the enablers, right? Let me explain. If you have an uncle who's an alcoholic and you guys and your family is trying to get him sober and try to get him clean, and you keep, every time he begs to go to the liquor store, you are the one that's taking him to the liquor store. When he develops cirrhosis of the liver or any other number of health issues that are associated with the abuse of alcohol and alcoholic beverages, then, a lot of that happened on your watch because you were the enabler. And let's say the guy, your uncle, didn't have a car and you were taking him to the liquor store knowing it was harming him, knowing what his intentions were, versus just say, hey, I'm not doing that, I'm not supporting that, etc. Then you wouldn't be the enabler in that situation. If somebody has a problem, a gambling addiction, and you keep taking them to the casino, then you're kind of feeding their addiction, if you will. And when it comes to Canelo, I think DAZN fed his addiction to pick and choose and make a lot of money while doing it, but taking up fights that the fans weren't really calling for. And it's funny because a lot of the racist Canelo fans, the ones that are racist, they have a gripe with Floyd Mayweather, like when Floyd was fighting Canelo and stuff. And if you talk to them, the Canelo fans, a lot of them, they'll say they don't like Floyd Mayweather. You ask them, but why? Floyd's one of the GOATs. He's arguably the best ever, TBE. He got stats to prove it, right? And these Canelo fans will tell you they didn't like Floyd because he was a cherry picker. They didn't like Floyd because he picked the easy fights. They don't like Floyd because he aged people out and waited until guys got old, like Manny Pacquiao. I believe my fight he's going to fight me, Floyd. He's going to do, right? Saying that Floyd didn't want to fight Prime Pacquiao, so he waited till he got knocked out by Marquez, and allegedly he was old, even though Floyd's older than Pacquiao, etc. These are the things that you've heard from a lot of Canelo's base. So it's ironic to see Canelo fight the John Ryders, Easy Riders. I won't deny it, I'm a rider. And fight Avni Yildirim. And instead of it being to the dismay of those same fans who hated Floyd, they love these fights. And they're saying Canelo's the face of the boxing for these fights. It's so laughable. Now you got someone like David Benavidez breathing down his throat. Before they said, Benavidez, what has he done to deserve the fight? Why don't you say that to Edgar Berlanga, somebody Canelo might fight? And you'll say if Canelo announces he's fighting Berlanga in September or Badu Jack, you know, people won't say, oh, this person can't sell or what's he done to earn the fight? They'll just accept it because Canelo picked it, right? And I told you for years, the walls are closing in. Canelo, honestly, he might as well retire if he's going to try to continue duping the fans in the way that he has in recent time. Because through the efforts on my channel, constantly telling y'all and showing y'all, and you get to see it, now more people are speaking out, and they're speaking out. Before it was just me, David Fatelson, Nacho Beristain, and Juan Manuel Marquez telling you these things. You know, at one point it was Julio Cesar Chavez Sr., but then Canelo started being real buddy-buddy with him, so he kind of eased up on the commentary, the negative commentary on Canelo. But even old interviews with Chavez, you could tell that Chavez felt the same way that Marquez and a lot of people in boxing that are realistic felt. So Benavidez versus Canelo is a great fight. You got guys like Floyd Mayweather, Errol Spence, Ego, and Teddy Atlas. I mean, top people that we've known in the game of boxing, they're all calling for the fight. So Canelo really has nowhere to run. He might want to fight him. Now you have Benavidez, as I've showed you earlier in this video, who is reminding you that that's still on his menu. Will it be on Canelo's menu? That's a whole nother story, because we know Canelo likes to do these weirdo moves. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. I'm the best in the business. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let me know a detailed comment. Do you think Canelo will be brave enough to risk his undisputed titles against a menacing, undefeated former two-time champion like David Benavidez? Let me know that in the comment section, and I'm out. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxingego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a Super Thanks. A brand new, interactive, and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super Thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super Thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready, with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.